In this video, I'm going to go over how to set up your project and scene to work with the Optive Character Controller. For this video, I'm using the Ultimate Character Controller, but the same steps apply to any of our character controllers. So I've already imported the Ultimate Character Controller into my project, and the first thing that I notice is that this dialog appears. The reason why this dialog appears is because the character controller is not in the complete project section of the asset store, and so that means it won't automatically pull in any project settings. The character controller uses the input and the layer project settings, and this dialog just sets up the defaults. These values can be changed at a later point in time. So just to show what it's doing, I'm going to hit no to updating the input and then no to updating the layers. If you notice, I have the main character selected and you'll see that the layer is blank. That's because the layer hasn't been updated yet. I'm now going to hit play, and you'll notice that there are a bunch of errors that appear because the input hasn't been updated. So let's go ahead and update the layer and the input. I'm going to close this just to show you how you can get back to it. And you can get back to that menu or that window by going to Tools, Optive, Ultimate Character Controller, Main Manager. From there, I want to click on Setup and then go to the Project tab. Now I'm going to click, actually let me clear the console. Now I'm going to click Update Buttons and then Update Layers, and you'll notice that I'll receive success messages, and then when I look at the character again, you'll see that the layer is updated, and then when I hit play, I won't get any more errors. Alright, so now that the project's been updated, let's update the scene. And to do that, I'm going to first create a brand new scene, and then I'm going to go to the Scene tab. The first thing I'm going to do is add the managers, which are the singleton components that the controller uses. And so you'll see that it's been added. Now I want to go to camera setup, and I want to add the camera controller component. And just to show all the options, I'm going to hit both perspectives, so I'll get a first and third person perspective, and then I'm going to click Setup Camera. You'll notice now this camera controller component has been added, and there's a third person view type along with a first person view type. Just for fun, I'm going to add the UI, and then I'll also add the virtual controls. So now my scene is set up and it's ready for a character. This next video will go into how to configure your character.